This is Jeff, the person responsible for the management of received invoices in his company. This task has always taken up a lot of time, personnel and economic resources. Jeff spends too much time on the telephone with providers, answering why their invoices haven't been paid, asking for duplicate copies, solving incidents and recording invoices. As it is a manual process which involves many different people, errors are committed, but all this is going to change. Jeff registers with the easyap invoice workflow portal, which accepts invoices in any format: electronic, PDF, XML, paper. When an invoice is received, the system carries out mathematical verifications of the provider, taxes, duplicates, etc., to guarantee the total validity of the invoice. Once the invoice has been verified as correct, it is assigned by logic to the corresponding circuit, depending on whether it is with or without purchase order. The easyap portal compares the invoices with purchase order against the purchase's orders, as well as the receipt of products or services, if they exist. Once the prices, products and units received have been checked, 2 ways match or 3 ways match, the purchase order is matched to the invoice and exported to Jeff's accounting program. Jeff also receives invoices without purchase order, such as the utilities, special services and telephone. When these invoices arrive, the easyap portal automatically codes and attributes them according to the rules defined by Jeff. But if due to the nature of the invoice this task cannot be completed automatically, the invoice is sent to Jeff's team so that it can be coded manually. Once inputted into the system, depending on the company rules, the invoice is sent to the person responsible for approval. When approved electronically, it is automatically inputted into Jeff's accounting system. But what happens if there is a mistake, such as the merchandise isn't delivered, the invoice amount does not match with the purchase order, the corresponding taxes are wrongly calculated, or the person responsible for approving it rejects it? When validating the invoice, the easyap portal automatically sends the invoice to the corresponding user, such as purchasing, warehouse or Jeff, so that they can carry out the processes necessary to solve the problem. As well as this, the provider can consult the state of their invoices online and know if there is any incident that needs to be solved. For Jeff, using the invoice workflow portal of easyap has many advantages. The process is more efficient, as 85% of the invoices are matched automatically, and 50% of those without purchase order are coded automatically. Costs have been saved as registration is free. There is no need to buy any software, and he only pays for each invoice processed. He has a better control of the process, the costs, and the treasury. He can process different invoice circuits independent of the invoice format. His providers are much happier and much more trusting. And he is much calmer now that he can count on the experienced technical and accounting support of easyap. The easyap invoice workflow portal, the indispensable tool for accounts payable.